What's going on, guys? I know my uploads have been really fucking weird recently and kind of all over the place in the videos I make. Sometimes I make a compilation of a bunch of different things, and sometimes I make a video on one thing, but mostly compilations of a bunch of other things and my friends playing together. I basically want to make this video and basically explain what the fuck I'm doing, basically the future for the channel, and what I'm going to be doing right now. Basically, I don't know. I felt like a really big loss of interest gaming in general recently, especially with the whole PS5 coming out and me having a PS4, not really being able to obtain a PS5, making playing a lot worse. It feels like my PlayStation is actually performing worse than it usually does. Like, my audio will be bugging out constantly. I don't know what that's about. If anybody knows what's causing that shit, I would love to know why. But my audio keeps bugging out. Like, I won't be lagging, but like my audio is just fucking just going insane. Just don't expect a lot of content, every month or every other month even. Cuz there's a lot of things that have been fucking up recording, and I want to explain why I don't upload so often. Basically, have such a fucked up upload schedule, and why my videos are so kind of pick and choose kind of thing, where one is really good and one is like really fucking weird and fuckity. And why I don't do gameplay, like actually just sitting and showing my gameplay, me playing the game with no commentary or anything like that. My internet is fucking terrible. That's not really much to it. It's just my internet is fucking terrible, and I basically have to play and be really good at games while being 1 bar or like 2 bar the entire time, which is really hard. People don't understand how hard it is to be really good at these games while lagging constantly, and people will just never understand it until they actually have to do it, kind of thing. It really is hard to fucking play games while having such bad fucking internet. Like, I wish I could see like people with good internet play with bad internet and just watch them just be completely and utterly fucking incompetent, just not be able to do shit, and just think about, like, yeah, it's not as easy as it fucking looked when I was doing it, right? Internet's terrible. And another thing that's terrible is obviously the PS4. It's not terrible, but PS5 is so much better, and I don't really have access to a PS5 right now. Probably won't for quite a while. And if I do get a hold of one, obviously uploading will be fucking way more often, and you probably actually see an upload from me at least every month, maybe even every week. The uploads would just be so much more consistent and better that it would actually be insane. Because I haven't had a lot of motivation to play anything to make a video on, because a lot of the videos are just the people playing the game and not actually the game. So a lot of it is commentary based, and not a lot of it is really focused on the game. I did get a couple of games so that we could focus on the game and play through it and have a little series going on, but those kind of fell through. I didn't really enjoy playing the games, and it didn't really feel right playing them. I was going to do a video every day of Christmas, but I actually fucked up. I accidentally, I completely fucked it up. I completely missed it. It was the third day. It was the third, and I realized that I didn't upload 2 other days, and I had already failed. And I was just like, fuck it. I'll do it next year. So Christmas this year, I'll be doing that. And I know that's a super far away, and y'all probably don't even care about it, but I definitely have interest in really doing that and doing right by it. Hopefully I'm a lot bigger, community wise, Christmas this year, but who knows. Also, I've been making a ton of music, and that has swayed my inspiration from making videos to making music a lot. And, you know, it's hard to keep inspiration for one thing. And it's really hard to put in the work for one thing when you gotta do all these other things. I know eventually I'll completely focus my time into YouTube, but I don't know if it's now. I don't know if it's... I really think that I should focus more on music than YouTube, because I feel like I'm actually good at music and I'm actually not good at YouTube. That's it. That's how I feel, at least. That's why the videos have been so really fucking spaced out and all over the place. Another thing is that I really banked on Modern Warfare 2 actually being a good game and staying a good game, which I was kind of right, but all of my expectations were met. And then they all were just destroyed as soon as they announced Shipment and Shoot House. It's like, as soon as they did that, it just turned into Modern Warfare 2019 all over again. They just fucking ruined it completely by putting Shipment and Shoot House, because now it is the only maps that people want to play. I think that that'll stand true far after this video. As soon as Shipment and Shoot House is put into a game, every other map becomes irrelevant. And they need to stop putting them mapping games, or at least stop making 24/7 playlists in general. Same thing happened with Cold War, 2019 Modern Warfare, and Modern Warfare 2 Shipment. 2 years in a row, not 2 years in a row, but two CODs in a row, Shipment ruined it, and then Nuketown 24/7. I really hope that we get some really good games this year. I really have a ton of confidence in a few games, and I just think that we're going to get some fucking bangers this year. Hopefully you see more of me this year than you did last year. I'm very proud of the work that I put in last year. I think that I made a lot of progress, and I think I did very well. But I'm hoping to be proud of myself next year as well, when I look back on this year. So, later, guys.